Manchester City against Spurs. Now, all week, Spurs fans have been dreading this trip because, you know, we've got a depleted side. Manchester City are Manchester City. And to go away from the Etihad today with a point, Big Ange's going to be over the moon, isn't he?
Well, funny enough, the two teams I fancied today was Chelsea at home, and I fancied Spurs might get something because of the European campaigns.
Yes.
You know, both of them had, the opponents had big games away from home, and it was taxing. And I thought Man City looked a little bit tired at times today. And we were watching the game here on the screen, and every time Spurs, you know, they overplayed and give it away, overplayed, give it away. But once they got at Manchester City, once they broke the midfield sort of press, they looked like a score. Yeah. You know, they didn't really get many chances, but every time they went up there, you was thinking, oh, maybe. And in the end, the 90th minute, it's a great goal, by the way, great header.
Kulusevski, 3 visits to the Etihad, every time he's been there, he's scored. It's not a bad stat to have at the Etihad, is it?
No. And, you know, that was set up so beautifully for him. He hung it up. And Aki just got caught a little bit like, you know, is he coming? Bang, heads it. Top corner, great finish, and right in front of the Spurs fans, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
So he went over to that corner. That's brilliant to finish it like that.
Manchester City fan ready to talk to us. Leon, he wasn't at the game, but he joins us here on The Final Word. Good evening, Leon.
Good evening, fellas. How are you both doing?
Very good.
Listen,
Leon.
Regardless of the result, Manchester City on a Sunday afternoon, it's blockbuster stuff, Leon.
Yeah, I think the game itself was good, end-to-end stuff, but I don't think I've ever seen a worse refereeing decision at the end.
With the Jack Grealish one, it was poor.
Yeah, there's referees who are like suspended for a game for a bad decision. I think Simon Hooper should be fired. I don't think he should ever be out for refereeing.
Fired? Leon, you reckon he should lose his job for that decision?
The worst, he's clearly played the advantage. He's in goal, and then he brings it back. He's destroyed that game with one decision.
Well, I don't know if he's destroyed it, but when you see the replay,
won that game. Howard Webb needs to come out and publicly apologise to us for that.
Wow.
He apologises for Liverpool because of the mistake in that. How many times have we been absolutely screwed by refereeing decisions, which has cost us points? We've never had an apology from Howard Webb. Howard Webb needs to get his finger out of his ass and do the right thing. There's too many referees who are not up to standard in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Too many.
What do you make it reckon, Paz? Because, you know,
well, he can't come out every week apologise to referees because they make mistakes every week, up and down the country.
There are a lot of people who are saying the referees in the Premier League are not good enough. We cannot claim to have the best league in the world when our referees are that bad. We just can't claim it. We cannot claim it.
What we do know is that the process between the referees and the VAR is not sound.
Nowhere near good enough.
That is definitely not sound, and I'll definitely agree with that.
It's because VAR is done by referees.
Well, this is the whole...
But do you know what, Leon? Let me just counteract that. You've got an absolute point with the referee was a poor decision. But what I want to get into a bit with Manchester City is, you know, how sort of vulnerable you are looking at the back. Because at the end of the day, regardless of that decision with Grealish going forward, it was 3-3 at that point. To let Spurs back in the game again when he should have been out of sight. What do you think is happening with Manchester City at the moment defensively?
I think it's actually all right. Yeah, we have conceded a few goals, but not as many people make out. We're still scoring lots and lots. We've got the top
you conceded 8 goals in 3 games against Chelsea, Liverpool, and Spurs. You know, so that's not very Manchester City-like, in my opinion. Of Man City's years gone by.
No, there's definitely a vulnerability for some bizarre reason at the back. Suddenly,
every team has vulnerabilities.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but Manchester City
shipping goals at the
Manchester
moment.
City aren't every team. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, this is the treble-winning Manchester City.
And I'll be absolutely dead honest. I think we'll do the treble again.
Oh wow!
Okay, straight in. Leon's straight in.
Honestly believe we will do the treble.
We might need to change all the referees though.
Thank you, Leon. Leon, the Manchester City fan.
He wasn't having that ref, was he?
He wasn't having that ref.
But it was a strange what he did. I thought, you know, when he looks like he's played the advantage. And then when he makes the pass, which is a good pass, suddenly then blows up. It was a strange one, I have to say.
I think he kind of looked and then realised the ball had gone and he was already sort of in his mind pulling it back.
Possibly, you know, made the mental decision before actually doing
he made the mental decision. I'm pulling that.